Lay, what is up? Fiber Splice, John King, Charles, Corey in the house. Smash the like button already. Let's go. Stefan, Sherry, John Walk, what is up? Today was wild. Today was wild indeed. What is up, Brian? What is up, Brian? Oop. More downside today? I don't know. Kind of a wild day. We never took out today's high. But yeah. Quite the bounce though. Inside bars, guys. Paid. Very good. My fan setup here. Survive and thrive. What is up? Sherry, I think I said hi to you. Orlando, Candle, Luna in the house. What is up? How'd everyone do today? Last flip day, let's go, Investors. You got this. Yeah, Charles. So I'll go over it real quick, but I do have videos on it too, just because people have heard it a bunch, but it's all good. But before the market starts, I can just talk through it. It's very simple. So I have an inside bar here on a 5-minute chart. I look for a break here. So I take the break. I place the stop below. And then I generally look for like 1-to-1. Or something like that. So I look for like a 1-to-1. I take profit like here. Or depending on like what I'm trying to do, like as far as pass an eval or something like that, I might trail my stop, or you know, I get a little discretionary with it. First inside bar is a little bit different, but how do I know when to play the downside? I do the same thing. I take the break, so it doesn't matter what side it's the break's on. So like the first inside bar, I took the break there. Here, and then I took 20 points off it. It was about here. I took the 20 points. So, same thing. I had a great day today. Much better than yesterday. So, I didn't really do any over trading so much. I've pretty much locked in a payout with this account. Pretty much. I think I need one trading day on this account of $100. So I just gotta get $100. How hard could it be? No, I traded on 5 minutes. I only trade 5-minute chart. But some people have been trying it with different time frames. Rock driller in the house. What is going on? Long time no see. I got the bottom. I did, John King. I did catch the bottom. After that, I was done. I didn't trade any of this. From here, any of this. I didn't trade any of this. I didn't even really look at the markets. Except I was looking at SPX options, but that was it. Eric Lake, what is up? Having boy, John, I don't remember. I haven't ran Rhythmic in so long. Boy, I wish I could help you. I don't quite remember. Yeah, I've been using the Project X with Bulanox. Coach Fred in the house. What a day, what a week. Wow. I love the volatility, guys. For sure. I ended up passing a My Funded Future starter account. I went back and I bought a starter account. That's the older accounts, because you can pass them in one day. And I knew, like, I'm like, with this market, I says I can pass these accounts. I wanted pass in one day accounts. So I went and I passed a Tradeify growth account, and I went and I passed a My Funded Future starter account. And I didn't blow any accounts today. Imagine that. I didn't actually blow any accounts. But actually, here was a wild ride on the My Funded Future starter account though. I actually caught the short. It was definitely discretionary. I caught the short of the starter account, had it almost passed, and then I don't know, I took it off, and then I almost lost half of what I had made. So I was down like, I lost like 1,500, and so I only had like, I don't know, $700-800 in the account. And luckily it's end of day account, and then I ended up catching a long off this inside bar and then passed the account with 3 contracts. Yeah, Eric Lake crushes it on the Forex. I've never looked at Forex. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, he crushes it. Well, what's my bias, Islam? I don't have any bias right now. I'm kind of a bar-to-bar trader. I don't really like to have a bias. Sometimes it's tough, though. Admittedly, you know, it's tough to not have a bias. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade bar-to-bar. I'm just gonna, if we put in an inside bar or Harami or an outside bar, I'm just gonna look to take the trade, and then hopefully lock in $100 on these funded accounts. We'll see. But I'm not gonna let myself get too deep in the hole. If you guys remember, when I got off last night, I was down like $450, so I ended up $450 on these accounts by the end of the day, which wasn't easy to do because considering I could only use one contract. So I ended up getting back to 450 and then up another 400, so on these accounts. Well, actually no, this one was up 400. This one I only ended up around 150 or so. So, but I definitely took some trades. It's Mo, bro. What is up? Yes, Friday is the last day to grab the old accounts of My Funded Futures, guys. Use code PINE on My Funded Futures. If you guys are trading with them, help support the channel. I appreciate it. Design, what is up? Oh no, you got liquidated. Damn. Corey, been so close to my first payout so many times and failed everyone. Yeah, it took me 3 years to get a payout Corey. So that's not to discourage you. That's just to encourage you that it's possible. You just got to be stubborn and don't give up. RW in the house. One stop. Finally over the buffer with Bielmox. Nice, Rhonda. Do you have to keep? Yeah, you have to keep the 40% consistency going. Yeah, Rhonda. But sounds like you're on your way. What's the least expensive straight to funded account? 50K? I don't know what the least expensive one. Obviously the ones I like are Tradeify ones, but I'm sure there's more out there with other props, but I don't know what the least expensive one is. But I do like the Tradeify accounts. I don't want to have to worry whether or not I'm going to get paid. And Tradeify seems to pay just fine. They have a 0% denial, supposedly, so according to what they advertise. Took you 18 months to get a payout. Let's go, one stop. Corey, what is going on? We will do a giveaway tonight, guys. Yeah, currently right now the advanced accounts for Tradeify are on sale. The market is open. Joe Gill. These are funded accounts, yes. I had a green day, yes. Very green, crispy. TPT, my favorite prop firm auto. Take profit trader. Moose hat is right here. It's too hot right now, but I will definitely put it on a little bit later. It's looking like a sad moose right now. You get these ears to perk up. Disciplined in the house. Are a lot of prop firms scams? So I don't think there's scams. I think there's a lot that the new ones I'm kind of staying away. The ones that just pop up randomly. The old accounts, the starters, the experts. Those accounts, O'Dane. The only reason why I grabbed the starter today and bought it was because of I wanted to pass it on day one, and I did. So yeah, Survive and Thrive. The ones I like personally, the ones I'm trading with, have been around for years, and those are the ones I promote. So nice auto, let's go. So I did pass a take profit trader account today too, a 25k. You know, I was just like, I'm gonna try a 25k. Is trade day legit? Yeah, I just got payout with them this week, 500 bucks. Trade day has been around since 2021, guys. A lot of people think trade day is new. Trade day has been around since 2021. I traded with them in 2023. Right now on Tradeify, almost lost. Are you working on a Tradeify right now, Biblical? Let's go. Is Tradeify global or US only? I don't know. So market's open, guys. It's pushing up a little bit. Tradeify funding restricted countries. So if you Google restricted countries, this is what you're gonna you'll find it. So just type in Tradeify restricted countries, and you'll, if your country's on there, then it's probably restricted. And then there's some that won't ever be eligible for a live funded account. Doesn't mean you can't get a sim funded account, but so I don't think it's US only, but Sports Dawn, the inside bars worked very well today, didn't they? If I just followed my rules, then it was pretty hard not to make money. And I felt like I followed them pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with that. RW, that is real. Top Step is coming up with a reset on a live account. We don't know how much it's going to be or how it's going to work, really, but yes, Take Profit Trader is 105, no activation fee for the 50K account. Ramon, use code PINE, all caps. My favorite prop by far. I have gotten, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars worth of payouts from them. I am working on building up some more funded accounts. I passed one today. I had some, I blew them. I talked about it earlier on Monday, but yeah, I was full porting and it didn't work out. So yeah, the Take Profit Pro, yeah, intraday. So if you go Pro Plus, it comes end of day, but yeah, Coach Fred, that's the thing. It's just, you know, last night I was after stream and I'm sitting there watching TV or whatever, and I'm just like, you know, I was like, what? Like, I just need to trade my edge. Like, just stop with the nonsense. Just trade my edge. Just ain't right. No, that's just for fun. The old the gamble thing. Pray for wisdom. So the different colored candles is special. They're pine tree trader candles. Down in my description, there's a PayPal. You send me $99.99, and I will send you the code to get different colored candles for the Tradeivate. Totally joking. All right, that's 2 days in a row I made that joke. I won't say it again. No, these candles right here are inside bars. It's called LDT, inside outside bars. It's an indicator in the community indicators, and the yellow ones are inside bars. The light pink ones are outside bars, and these purple candles, these darker ones, are one of our subscribers made this indicator. It's called EOTW Harami, and it's Harami candles. My edge is my nonsense. I know, Fred. It's just, yesterday I was just pushing buttons and it was just so stupid. Let's go, Sports Dawn. Congratulations. Your biggest day ever. Let's go. But yeah, all those indicators and stuff are free on Tradeivate. They're all in the community indicators. Kato, let's go. 7 green days. Let's make it an 8th. Shown. So setting up for an inside bar here. We'll see. I'm gonna take it. I'm probably gonna trade the micros. 5 micros. Copy trading these accounts. I'm trying to hit $100. So I'm looking for 10 points. Maybe a little more than 10 points. And locking the payout with this My Funded Futures account. Not a whole lot of buffer. This will leave me about, if I take out 1,000, if I hit 100, if I take out 1,000, leave me about you know, $1,200 in drawdown. All right, no inside bar. Still pushing up a little bit. Yeah, biblical inside bar is working. So I wanted to ask you, biblical, real quick, while we're waiting for the next bar. So I know we touched upon it the other day. So let's just say you take the long off this inside bar here. Now you wait for this candle to close and then you hop in. So you wait, you use the inside bar as the almost like the mother candle. Is that correct? Because I know you're waiting for like confirmation. Cool, thank you. Yeah, and then you would place your stop, like say, so you would enter here, and then you would place your stop. So say you would enter like here, and maybe place your stop like below this candle, or something. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you enter on any pullback. Okay. Nice, nice discipline to trade it like that. I like it. I'm always interested in seeing how other people have been trading it. I know some people have been scalping the 1 minute inside bars. I know some people have been trading these for a few ticks. I don't really know how you guys are doing it, but hey, if you can do it. You can see the inside bars here. They do work, but I mean, for a few points, few ticks or whatever, I don't know. Corey the foam trader is in the house. What is going on? Oh, once the 5 minute closes, I switch to 1 minute and watch for pullbacks. Nice. Nice. I need 100% winning rate. 99% isn't good. Yeah, I know. I'm just glad some people are making some monies with it, so it makes me happy. Keegan, what is up? I swear some of you guys are making more money than I am in this in the inside bar thing. But boy, I have seen days where inside bars do not work at all. Like, I've seen days like that too, but you just trail, you stop, yeah. Yeah. That is a good way to do it too, is trail, you stop. Today was a great day to trail, you stop, because, I mean, it just was that volatility. Amid, you're long. Good luck. Good luck. Tommy stock inside bars would basically be a change in the not sure what you said there, Tommy. TJP in the house. Mr. Harami on the 1 minute. fib this out a little. Hey Roman, I loved it. I loved the drop. Let's go. How'd you do today? But yeah, kind of crazy, but it's to be expected. I mean, if you look at this daily, guys, I mean, it's just so bullish. I mean, you got to get a pullback eventually. I mean, this is months worth of just bullishness. I expect more volatility though the rest of the week. Betty Futures, what is up? For sure, Sports Dawn, yeah, trailing. Definitely worked very well today. Went 2K on one XFA, then lost another trying to get more when I was already... Yeah, I've done the same thing, Roman, yeah. That's the tricky part with trade day, not trade day, Top Step, is that, you know, there's no consistency, right? So we want to build up those accounts so much, and we try to build up those accounts because, you know, we can. That's why, like, someone like Bulenox, whatever, I've been trading those a little bit better, because it's like I have to trade that account for 10 days anyway, so it's like I don't really need to look for a huge day. I kind of, like, if I was up 350 bucks, I would have just called it a day, you know. But I do the exact same thing when it comes to Top Step. I try to push it and push it and push it. That's why I got a little bit of a Top Step curse going on. I did get a payout with them this month, but, you know, does it cover the cost of my evals with them, our combines? Maybe. I think I might be up slightly, but not much. Oh, then you're welcome, Charles. Super simple, you know. Can arc 10% down from the top and see where that lands. Hey, his Royal Trace, what is up? Coach HID in the house. Jonathan, what is up? Yeah, Roman. I mean, yeah, no, I hear you. I've gotten, you know, tons of payouts with Top Step. It's just lately, I don't know, mentally, like, I just been struggling. Nice, Roman. Yeah, you're doing just fine. Looking for the pop, Kato? So I'm just waiting for a trade here. I'm looking to make 100 bucks on this and lock in the payout. That's the goal. If I don't get it, then I don't know. Short queen of trades, yeah. Queen of price. Queen of trades, queen of price. What is up? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for an inside bar. But yeah, it looks like it wants to push down. It feels heavy. Look for the low 300s. Yeah, I traded the early flush on one eval. I traded the what was I on? A Tradeify growth account and passed it on the early flush. Yeah, we got that momentum. I was like, oh boy. I was like, here we go. So I just put. I basically all I did, Fred, was I pushed the button and set it for 3,000 profit. I was scrambling. I was like, all right, what account can I pass in one day? Hey, Neo, what is up? Looking for the 15-minute gap biblical. Think we hit 300? We could. Yeah, we have the gaps down there. We have like biblical said, we have a 15-minute gap, I guess, down there. We definitely have some room to the downside, but we have room to the upside as well, but not as much. We do have that gap up there from the open. This is something I'd like to back test too, is when you get an opening outside bar break. Something I'd like to back test. Yeah, for sure, Jonathan. Yeah, I went back and I bought a starter account real quick. Once I passed the Tradeify growth, I went and I grabbed the starter account because I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to pass this one today, and I did. I passed that one. But I probably should have tried to grab an old expert account or something. All right, pushing back up to the VWAP. Yeah, that's right. Yep. No more of the old My Funded Future accounts come Friday. I'm gonna take a stab short here off the VWAP. If you have an XFA active before the new month starts, does that count towards the temp combines? You can get funded on the new month. I have no idea. I have no idea how it works, Roman. I know that you can. I was wondering about that 10 eval thing. I think you can reset accounts. I don't think that counts as your towards your 10 accounts to buy, but I'm not sure. If you have an XFA active. But yeah, I'm not really sure how it works. Jason Richardson, what is up? Oof. Well, I guess the VWAP didn't hold. Put it in a big outside bar now. The only problem with shorting is it only goes up, I know. For sure. And definitely was very bullish. Almost kind of V-bottomed, really. I mean, we didn't take back the whole day, but took back most of it for sure. Closing it. I don't like that. I tried to take a stab off that VWAP, but I'm actually flip the switch possibly. I'm long off the outside bar. Flipping the switch. It's going to flush once Asia Euro market open. Possibly happy kids, yeah. Is there any prop firm that has no consistency rule once funded? Yeah, trade day. Biblical. Trade day. Funding ticks as well. You can use code PINE for all those. If you guys interested in those. Long is the only way? I don't know. We'll see. I have a wide stop. Funding ticks, I don't really know much about them. Trade day, the only thing I don't like is the evals is 7 days. 30% consistency with the evals. That's the only thing I don't like with trade day. But they have end of day accounts and they have static accounts, which I like. See if we can hold that VWAP. Also long in a top step combine. Have I ever had a retracement on an outside bar? Yeah, definitely, and it's big. It hurts, Fred. It really hurts. Probably have had some blown accounts on those. Going too big of size. Oh, I have an ad on retracements? Sure, sometimes. I am full port on a combine as well. You long Dawood, good luck. Hey, Red Candles, what is going on? Yes, thank you for using my code Pine. I appreciate it. Thank you, Eric C, for answering those questions. What's my target? My target is just the high. I'm looking for basically to make $100 on this account and lock in the payout. How hard can it be? Did I surprise Tyler with a camel race? I don't know. Do they have the camel? I think they do have camels, don't they? Yeah, design. I don't really blame you. Corey, you like it more? Boy, yeah. It's tough, man. Some people do like trading this session a lot more. They don't like the volatility as much. All right, on my combine. I'm gonna take it off, I think. Take it off on my combine. Just gonna focus on this trade here on the my funded futures. Up 1,300 on the combine, but I went full port there and took some off on the bounce. I was in 15 contracts. Yeah, it's probably the spread, Roman. Oh damn. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, I wish I would. I got in a little bit better entry. I got in at 228 on the combine. But damn, another outside bar here. This is not good. I don't like this. I might just cut it. I knew I should cut it. As soon as I said I should cut it, it literally just ripped below. I just need $100. How hard could it be, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Damn it. Alright, I'm not trading that account. That account is done for the night. I'm not going to try to make that back. Just like last night, down about $400 on that account again. So I'm gonna sign in to a different account. Work on these accounts. All right, these are the trade day accounts. They're these are two trade day 50K end of day accounts. Let's work on those. Down 389 on these core accounts, up 1300 on a combine. Unfortunately, yeah. Hey, Timothy Brown, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Tom, thank you for the sub. Tyler's in the house. Yeah. 400. Yeah, it's definitely tough to try to make it back during this session. You know, definitely tough. Just gonna put it up here. So I got these two trade day accounts. Work on these. Oh, let me fire up the cloud bot here. Can I hold positions overnight? No, just personal. I don't even like doing that, Dawood, because I lose sleep. And I need my beauty rest. I mean, that's why I look so good. For an old man. I'm just kidding. But yeah, exclamation point pie in the chat. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream. Your choice of a take profit trader account or Tradeify 50K account. Your choice. $25 is not old. It's true. Hey, Toy, what is up? What it wouldn't get to be 25 again? Yeah, 35. I hear you. Design. Yeah, I crossed over the old 40 mark, so. We are pushing down. Alfred, what is up? What's going on, Alfred? How was your day? How many daily payouts did you get today, Alfred? Yeah, Sports Dawn, I hear you. So it appears that we were trying to push down here. Kind of holding this level here. Let's see if we can actually get down below this 305 and get into this gap. So Trev, it's a 50K growth account from Tradeify or a Take Profit Trader 50K account. Your choice. Yeah, Kato, I mean, market does only go up, so. I think I'm gonna wait for the first inside buy. Let's go, Alfred. 1,900 bucks. Let's go. Congratulations, Alfred. Killing it. Day one payout? Yeah, I know. I got a day one payout the other day, Alfred, but I got day two blow up, so unfortunately, with trade day. But nice work. Let's give it up for Alfred. 1,911 on 100K day one payouts. That means he made some serious coinage. Biblical, supposedly if you are over 5,000, I think on day one, like for a payout, then you have to stop and let them know so they can evaluate it so you go to live. It's kind of a weird rule. Yeah, now I'm trying to build up some more accounts now. I'm trying to pass a few more. So it kind of sucks. So a 50K account is 2,000 bucks. So you get 52,000. Anything over that, you can take anything over that, you can take a daily payout. But you can actually withdraw into the buffer, but it's a 50% split with trade day. So it's a little bit different than Take Profit Trader in a way. Smart Money Sprouts. I trade every single night 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. And sometimes I trade during the day too. Not very often, but alright, it's kind of holding this level here. Doesn't seem to want to break down. Still no inside bars on the session. 2 outside bars. This one did not work that well. This one worked pretty well. This one was the way it should have worked. I'm aging well, keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, no kids, Dawood. That's the secret. Guys want to age well, don't have any kids. Terry Trades 100 in the house. Celebrity Terry Trades 100. You guys want to let's see. If you guys haven't followed Terry Trades 100, give Terry Trades 100 a follow. She has her own YouTube channel and on X. The host of My Funded Futures TV. It's a link to our X in the bottom. Exciting thing happened today, Terry. Yes. Let us know what happened, Terry. I know you got a payout. You got a payout today. My Funded Futures payout. That is a possibility, Dean. Yeah, Terry's a very good trader, Biblical. I try to get her to trade inside buys, but she's too stubborn. No, sometimes she does. Yes, guys. Terry Trades has been invited to go down to the BDH for a trading challenge. I'll show it right here. So right here, Patrick Whelan's doing a trading challenge. This person here, Reina, and versus Terry Trades 100. So they'll be facing off for $25,000 prize. So stay tuned for that. Possible an inside bar, yeah. Guess I'll have to fill in for the My Funded Futures TV. Possibly. I love Chuck Roast. Possibly. I would do it. Big party if you win. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Got an inside bar here. Oh, I thought I was copy trading. I didn't know it was in 2. Oh shoot. Alright, I'm back in. I didn't know I was in 2. I thought I was copy trading both those accounts there. I was like, why is the stop out so much? I don't think they're ready for them either, Halford. Definitely rooting for Terry. Terry's a very good trader. Inspired my trading, for sure. Especially when it comes to like holding on to winners, pushing winners, things like that. Kennedy, do I have a Discord? I do. I'll post it in the chat. It's $1,000 to join the Discord. No, it's free. Let's see. There's the Discord if you guys want to join in the chat. All right, we are long off the inside bar. Do I only play in 5-minute inside bars? No. I just tried to take a short off the VWAP, but should I only trade inside bars? Probably. $999.99. That's right. No matter how you do, Terry, it's pretty awesome that you got selected to go. So it's a pretty great opportunity. It's going to be great for your channel, and you're going to do great. All you gotta do is just trade the inside bars. Mobro, yeah, so Maine has kind of its own accent, but it's very similar to Boston. Boston's a little more pronounced usually. I don't really know what the main differences are, but the trading competition is being held at the BDH, wherever that is. It's in Florida. I think it's in Miami or something, isn't it? Southern New Hampshire? Hampshire? Yeah. My accent's not, I mean, I have an accent, but it's not crazy, I've been told. North of Miami, yeah. Who is it between? It's between Terry Trades 100 and someone named Rena. Rena on X. Yeah, just follow Terry. If you look under Terry Trades 100 Roman, you'll find it. It's still in the works. I mean, they're still trying to get it set up, but he's in Pompano Beach. Oh, no kidding. Jackson back in the range, yeah. Peter, no, I'm not in Boston. I am from Maine, though. I born and raised in Maine. Has to use. I know, Alfred, exactly. Has to use PTO for My Fun and Futures TV. I'm sure they're excited for her to go. It's gonna be good for them as well. And as far as I know, Patrick Whelan hasn't pissed off My Fun and Futures yet. So. Just outside of Boston? Nice, Peter. Nice. I know Chef Chris is from Maine. Anyone else from Maine in the chat? Exclamation point Pine too, and then if you guys want to join the giveaway, we'll do it at the end of the stream, about an hour, but. Nice, Biblical. There you go. We'll see if it works. Oh, cool, Kato. Thanks for joining the Discord. Your aunt lives outside of Portland? Nice. Let's go, Tom. I gotta go to a wedding in Portland. A few weeks. Do I listen to Kallax? No, I don't know who Kallax is. Kato, you live in Minnesota? Nice. I heard northern Minnesota is a lot like Maine. Do I go long on all inside bars? No, whichever way it breaks. Bronx, New York, you don't have yeah, you probably do. I mean, Zero Day J has a bit of an accent. From Long Island. Tyler does. Our friend Tyler. He has an accent. For sure. If I get drinking, I have a little more of a Maine accent. Oh, happy birthday, Pro Fast Guy. Oh, she used to live way up. Oh, wow. Used to live way up in Bangor, Maine. You're in Moorhead, Fargo area. Oh, cool, Kato. Long Island J, yeah. He's got a little more of an accent than Cove, I think. In my opinion. They're from the same area. I am long, short. The stop is just below the low of the stop is below the low of the day. I'm long off this first inside buy. Hopefully we can get. I don't know. We'll see what we can get. Nice to be able to bust up through that V wall. The pizza from New England, yeah, Trev, for sure. New Haven, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. Best pizza for sure. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you. Definitely not easy to stream and trade. Good coffee. Yeah, Dave Portnoy. I watch all those ProFast guys. The old One Bite reviews. Yeah, I watch all those. I went on a pizza tour in New Haven. It was great. It was for my birthday. ProFast guy. Go figure. Yeah, for my birthday, I ended up going to New Haven and went to Sally's, Frank Pepe's, Modern. And then I took a train down to New York and went to John's of Bleecker Street and Joe's. But there's so many more places I want to check out. Thank you, Sports Guy. Yeah, it's Sports Dawn. I mean, yeah, it's the VWAP right there is definitely a little tricky. Definitely have a resistance you got to bust through. Am I looking for 342.50s? No, I'm kind of just looking for like maybe 10 points if we can get up there, and then I was gonna kind of trail. I was kind of looking for like 31 or so. I don't know if we can get it. Maybe. Normally I'd place my stop just below this candle. We rejected off the VWAP. Could almost got a 1-to-1 right there, but I'm looking for a little more. In 30 lots, let's go, ProFast guy. Good luck. Short Jordan, good luck. Hero Zero, yeah. I definitely have done that a lot. I hear you, Prof. I don't like to trade small, really. I really don't like trading that small. But boy, today was scary. You and 0 Day J lived 10 minutes away at one point in Queens. Lives in upstate New York, go figure. Oh yeah, Coach HID, yeah. I've seen you there a bunch of times, yeah. Yeah, he's in Vegas. I was actually supposed to go to dinner with 0 Day J when I was in Vegas a few months ago, and I stood him up. And he's never let me live it down. I stood him up. He invited me to dinner, and I actually had plans to go see a magic show. And he's never let me live it down. That's hilarious. heard I went to Magic Mike, Alfred. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't go to dinner with Jay. I had to go to Magic Mike. I actually went to see what the heck is his name? Matt Franco. I guess I think he was on America's Got Talent or something like that. I don't know. It was really good. It was fun. I've never been to a magic show. It was a lot of fun. Seems like how do you unlock it fluently? With a lot of pain, Betty. No, I mean, it works pretty well. It worked great today. Volume's a little bit lower, obviously, in Glowback. Sometimes it just doesn't work very well at all. But yeah. I have some videos on it if you want to check it out, Betty. My long form videos, you can check them out. Oh, cool, Tom. Yeah, I'm here every single night, 6 to 8, like clockwork, usually. But yeah, if you join the Discord. Damn. All right, stopped out. I can't seem to buy one lately. Yeah, live magic. It was fun. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, at the end of the week on Friday, they are expiring. Whew, just ran that low, didn't we? Now we're getting that bounce back up. Just can't buy one tonight. It's something that I've been working on, whether or not to take it off once another strategy, the outside bar, comes into play, or a Harami or something like that. It's a little tough. That's where I usually use some discretion. I held it on to see if the low would hold, and it did not. So really, like, I made a video about outside bars. They do work very well, and this outside bar, this one, if you would have taken this one and looked for 1-to-1, which is what I usually do, you would have got the 1-to-1 eventually. So, but we took the first inside bar and it didn't work. Yeah, about I think it was about 13-14 hours, I think, JD54. But on their website they'll say within 24 hours. And then we're getting the bounce right back up, guys. Market's full of traps tonight. Jonathan, my best strategy is just don't suck. Yeah, don't over leverage. I think that's the biggest thing, right? It's the over leveraging that most of us do, including myself. Boy, look at that rip, guys. So, ICT talk, yeah, we swept liquidity and then we bounced. That's all good, Sports Don. It's just another trade. Yeah, I had to definitely grab some fuel. But yeah, I just ran those stops off that inside bar, off that outside bar, and pushed up. Oh, something I was gonna watch. So man, the Bookmap last night. I don't know if any of you guys were watching that late last night, but boy, there was some spoofing going on again. Guys was throwing around 200, 300, 400 lots on the Bookmap. I was up late last night watching the market. I was doing a little trading too, to be honest, but wow, what a that was just a dirty move for me. Jackson James, I hear you, man. So exclamation point and pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway here towards the end of the stream, about 45 minutes. Your choice of a take profit trader account, 50K, or a Tradeify 50K growth account. So that's the end of day account. I got one of those left, so I don't see any spoofers. No, I'm looking on the map. I normally don't watch Bookmap, but I notice when there's very low volume that there can be lots of, like Double O Kevin says, lots of manipulation when there's low volume. So something to watch. When you're seeing, like, I'll just show you. When you're seeing like ones and twos, you know, just a few, you know, threes, you know, 6, 7, 8 lots, and then all of a sudden you see like a 400 lot pop up, the market just goes right to it usually, but not in a straight line. You know, that's the trick. So that's why I don't really trade off Bookmap. It's tough for me. I don't really understand it that much, but when I do see that, and so say if I'm in a short and I see a you know, 400 lot pop up at 340 and I'm in a short, I'm probably gonna cover and wait to see what plays out on that, you know, because they can be tricky. I told you, Kato says, I told you so. Do I ever trade gold? No. Sometimes I do, Tom. And it's like, it gets me every time. I actually made a little bit of money back. In the Life Finding Futures, I stayed in. I made a little bit of money back on that rip up. Gold always murders me, Kato. Yeah. You like the growth stage? Yeah, for sure. I passed a growth account today, Tradeify, guys. If you guys are interested in Tradeify, I just got my code a few weeks ago. I appreciate you guys using my code PINE for Tradeify. Help me keep the code for Tradeify. It took me like 7 months to get that stupid code. You no longer have to click my link with Tradeify and then use the alt code. You can just use code PINE. All right, what do we do here? Last night was kind of crazy. Yeah, I got myself into a little bit of hole last night, Alfred, and then I had to dig myself out this morning. Luckily, the market was ripe to get some money back. You wish you could be as good as futures as I am in Forex, Eric? Yeah, but you know what? Dude, like, money's money, right? So, you're doing really good with Forex. I appreciate you hanging out and supporting my channel. But yeah, I mean, just make that money. I'm doing much better trading options, selling call spreads and things than I am doing with futures most of the time. I feel like, man, maybe like I should just stick with that, you know? But yeah, you're doing awesome with the Forex. Hit DLL on eval, cause yeah. Let's go, Zaid. Appreciate you. Yeah, my funded futures too. Not a whole lot of affiliates from my funded futures. I've got an inside bar here. Very choppy though. I mean, we're right back in the middle of this range. No, Jonathan. I have not. Break to this upside would be interesting, Roman. If we actually break out of this little channel here and then break this outside bar and inside bar, I'll probably hop in. I like it. I don't know, the past few nights the inside outside bars just really haven't. No guys, no, Chris, I take the break of whatever the outside bar is telling me. So if it triggers short, if it breaks below the candle, I go short. If it breaks above, I go long. No, I think this candle, this buy up here, you know, is very bullish, but it's kind of exactly, Jonathan. And I use a TPO. I use TPO charts when I trade SPX options. I'm still learning, so I don't know a whole lot about it, but yeah, I'm still learning and I'm doing okay. I'm up about 10,000 in about a few months doing it. Just checking my account here. So yeah, it's an interesting way to trade, and I'm using I'm basically waiting for the market to set up for the day too. I'm a lot more patient with the SPX options, and I'm basically like taking the high and the low of the day, and those are the ones that I target. Those are the strikes that I target, the high and low. And if we break initial balance to one way, then I'm kind of looking like, so like if we break initial balance to the downside, I'll look to sell the high of the day call spreads on SPX, stuff like that. And that's kind of my strategy. So in June I started in June, and I'm up $9,721. Yeah, I'm gonna give away. I'm giving away a Tradeify account, Sharon, tonight to a winner. What am I learning? Double O Kevin, Terry Trades 100 is actually teaching me. That's my secret weapon. Zero-day contract, zero-day options, Ethan. Yeah, the call spreads. You can buy her course now. $199.99. Terry sells 100. Yeah, it's true. I basically will just like, she taught me the basics, and then I just kind of came up with my own strategy. I was using my TPO charts. I actually use, believe it or not, I trade SPX options off from ES TPO charts. That's what I do. So I use TPO charts here. This is the very first thing I learned when I started trading futures. It's TPOs. And so basically, once the market started dumping, we put in this initial balance, and we broke the initial balance low. I sold, and we get the push up back into the range. I sold today's high of the day SPX call spreads, and then that's basically what I did, and that's what I've been doing. And if it comes up and it hits my strike, then I stop myself out. Coach HID, I've gotten smoked with options for sure. So we have broken to the downside. I'm gonna do a playoff biblical this time. Biblical would wait for the close of this bar, and he would wait to see if it closed below. So I'm gonna just try this. We'll see. Oh, cool, Alfred. Yeah, you straight spy off ES charts. Yeah, me too. Spy options is actually what crushed me. Spy options is what made me have to go back to work. So I was a full-time trader once, and then I blew all my money trading spy options, and I had to go back to work. Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, I lost 30,000 in one day with spy options, and then about a week or two later, I think about 2 weeks later, I lost another 30,000. And yeah, that put me out. I was done. I went back to doing carpentry. Right, Coach HID. That's why now it's like I just selling the premium or whatever, or collecting the premiums. The way I look at call spreads with options is that it's basically like over and unders in a football game. That's the way I look at it. You know, it's like if it goes above this price, then I'm done. But as long as it stays below this price, if I'm selling a call, then call spread, then I collect the full premium. So yeah, Mo bro, yeah, for sure. I'm still learning. There's a nice little break, this inside bar. I didn't take it because I'm just trying something right now. I'm waiting for a little more confirmation, but we'll see. Hey, good afternoon. Vari, Dades. I cannot pronounce your name, probably. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Let's call you Mig. Yeah, the VWAP. Definitely rejecting off the VWAP. Roberto, what is going on? Exclamation point pine in the chat, guys, if you want to join the giveaway. You went back to Wendy's Paco trades? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I was delivering Wendy's for a while. I went back. I was doing that too on the side. Doing the DoorDash thing. Yo, Keaton, what is up? Yes, guys, thank you, Fish Lips. 90% off Bulanox today. 1 day only. So if you guys trade with Bulanox, I just submitted a payout yesterday with Bulanox. It's my second payout on this particular account. Once again, I will not trade it today. Just in case. But yeah, I just submitted a payout. It's the second one on this account, and I just missed my trade. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Do I prefer trading after close, Keaton? No. I prefer New York all day. Yeah, I trade this session for the stream to hang out with you guys and to talk about what happened with the market, talk about what I did with my accounts, and answer questions about props and talk about my strategies, things like that. But no, I do not enjoy. I'm trading for the stream. Normally, before I started streaming, it was like I would trade, but I would just be like full porting and like trying to pass evals and things like that. But yeah, normally I don't trade. But yeah, I'd be sitting on the couch and trying to pass evals. I mean, when I first started the channel, I was trading during New York like everyone, like all the other streamers, and my channel wasn't getting any traction. So I ended up just switching over to I kind of took the inspiration from Stock Tiger and 0 Day J. Actually, I noticed 0 Day J was not stream, like he would stream these off hours, and I noticed his stream was kind of building up quicker. And then I would see Stock Tiger, and he would have like a couple hundred people watching him. So I was like, but he wouldn't come on until later in the day. And then I noticed like there was hardly anyone that was on for the market open. And then one day I just decided to pop on during market open, and the channel just took off. Like, so I was just like, all right. I'm like, this is my time now. Do I recommend a streaming channel during the day? You guys will catch me hanging out on Methodical Man's channel all morning. I'm usually hanging out there. Thank you, Sire. I appreciate that. That was a nice trade off that inside bar. I did not take it, and then I got distracted. And I didn't take it, unfortunately. So that little close below, could have got a 1-to-1 off that. Let's see. Not quite. Yeah, Roman. So a lot of times you don't get these. You don't get the follow-throughs. I'm back in short, but we'll see what happens. We came back and retested that area. Got to stop up there at 326, just above the VWAP, just above that previous candle. But yeah, there's just so many people on. It's quite the competition. I'd have like 10 people watching, a few loyal people, you know. Some people are still with me today for sure. Hey John, I appreciate you. Yeah, 90% off Bullnox guys tonight. Supposedly today only, so I don't know. I don't know why 91% off, 90% off instead of 91% off like they usually do, but we'll take it. Cheap evals. The way I look at Bullnox evals, guys, for myself personally, it's like a cheap straight to funded, right? Because you can kind of smash or pass them, and you know they're probably what, 16, 17 bucks, something like that. And you know, if you fail it, then it's like, okay, not a big deal. But if you pass it and then you have to pay the activation fee, it's like, okay, well, it's kind of like a cheap straight to funded. All right, we are short here. Check out the main chart in Discord. Let me see. So you guys haven't joined the Discord. Oof. Yeah, I'll check in just a second, Biblical. Let me focus on this here. We move below 308.75. I'm gonna move my stop. Actually, I'm gonna move it a little bit right now. I'm gonna move it to break even. But we move below 310 and probably gonna start to trail. Definitely past the 1-to-1 on the on that inside bar there. Yeah, Biblical, I'll check it out. Cool, thank you. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, starting to grow. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Trailing my stop now. I'm gonna lock in 10 points. Alright, got tagged out there. So got back that last trade for the most part. But so let's see what we can do. It looks like we're gonna break the lows now. Did we just put in equal lows? We did. Maybe not. Maybe we swept. 625. 620. Oh, so we got equal lows here on 5-minute chart, which is actually pretty interesting. Let's see what Biblical showed.
Come on. Hit my target. Come on. Inside bar, baby.
I like that, Biblical. I like that you were talking to your trade. So yeah, so he's trading inside bars. If you guys saw the video, he's trading inside bars too. Fire, thanks for posting that. So he's trading inside bars. He trades them a little different. He waits for a more of a confluence or confirmation that hey, like this bar closed below, he waits for a little retest maybe, and he hops in. Because a lot of times what happens is you get a break and it pulls right back into the range, and actually like might take out the opposite side. So he kind of waits for the break. Biblical does. So it's a cool way of it's just a different way of trading it. Yeah, equal lows. We should bust through those. It should. Nice, Biblical. Nice trade. Yeah, 8 p.m. Keaton. Yep. Aye. Boy, I think we're gonna bust through that 306.25. Put in those equal lows. Poor low. I don't think that's gonna hold. I don't know when it's gonna bust through, but man, I think we're gonna bust through it. No, nothing is 100% for sure. That is for sure. $23,300 possibly gonna test that area. All right, I'm back short in Combine. See if we can actually bust through those lows. I'm just thinking these equal lows are gonna get run. But boy, it looks like he's gonna want to put it. Looks like he's gonna want to put it in an inside bar. Max profit on trade advice straight to funded. Let's go. Biblical. Congrats. Trade on the 5 minute, then once the bar is closed, I mark the top and bottom. And then wait for the next 5 minutes to break either side and close. Then I go 1 minute and get the pullback. Simple, really. Nice, Biblical. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm starting to pay attention to it. Do we run these equal lows? That is the question. This is a Top Step Combine. Myth is in the house. What is up, Myth? What's the inside bar called? Blood strategy. What's the secret behind it? There's no secret. No, it's just super simple. It's just something that I observed one day when I was trading. I was going through indicators on Trade-of-8 a couple years ago, and I was just like, you know, I go, what are these, what's this inside bar thing, you know? Another inside bar here. It's gonna leave those equal lows, I guess. One day he was alone in the forest and the inside bar formed. Yeah, I know. It's kind of true. Sim funded, what is up? I like the name. Can I share the opening trade? Yeah, I can. I actually have a video on it too if you want to check it out. There's a video on the first inside bar. Of the trading session, so New York trading session. Yeah, we have another inside bar. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna wait. I don't know if we're gonna run those equal lows. I was kind of thinking we would kind of do it quickly, and we did not. So you get an inside bar, you get an inside bar, you get an inside bar. Terry trades 100, guess what? What? Full pour, yeah, not quite, almost. Hey Donna, what is up? Alright, I'm gonna flatten this, I think. Alright. Oh well. I'm in 10 contracts? Yeah, I know. Another inside bar, guys. You took a payout from My Funded Futures. It was 12 minutes before submitting to your bank account. Let's go. Code PINE for the fastest payouts. Yeah, 90% off Beelanox, guys, if you want to use code PINE. Hey, Trade Current, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Siri. For the sub. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Terry. Let's give it up for Terry. For she's been on a little bit of a payout slump. So let's give it up for Terry Trades 100. Another inside bar, guys. Yeah. New t-shirt. That'd make a good t-shirt. Yes, Myth, we are rooting for Terry Trades 100 for the BDH. Am I joining the poker tournament tomorrow? I didn't know there was one. Tomorrow night? Yeah, I probably will. Maybe. Take all y'all's money. So this is why Biblical doesn't quite take it unless he gets to close. So Myth, I don't know if you're watching or if you can watch, but so one of our subscribers, I don't know if you're in our Discord or what, Myth, but one of our subscribers actually waits for the close of the next bar. So he actually doesn't hop in yet. He doesn't just take the break. He waits for this bar, the next bar, to close above before he will hop in. It's kind of interesting. Kind of keeps you out of trouble, like this one. What type of stop would you be using? Yes, I'd be long for sure. And I wouldn't have been stopped out yet, but I'd be in heat for sure. What kind of stop would you take, Biblical? I think he usually takes this, like, places a stop like below the trigger, the candle that closed. He'll place a stop like below. Like if this closed above, he would just take a stop below. Or like on this candle here, he would place a stop above the VWAP right here. Something like that. It's interesting. It's actually... He places it above or below, either way, inside bar. Yeah, okay. So he still places the stop above or below. Mojo Head, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Do we take out those equal lows at 306.25? Dave. Wow, time is flying by tonight, guys. Exclamation point pine in the chat. 6:55. When this says 6:55, we'll close the giveaways, and you guys can we'll run the moose race. And smash the like button too. I don't know where the likes are at, but smash that as well. 275 people watching, so I hope the likes are at least at 200. Short, Thor, good luck. Your model formed. Good luck. That is the key. As long as you're waiting for your edge to take the trade instead of just pushing buttons, that's the key to success. Just being patient, waiting for that setup, and then pushing the button. Yeah, Keaton, what have you been doing? Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it. I'm gonna gear up for the moose race here. Yeah, so this is actually one of my setups too, Thor. This Harami candle. Harami. So this is a setup I like to take. Of course, I would normally be in the inside bar. But I take the trigger, would be short here, and I would actually trigger the low of this mother candle. So the body opened and closed within the body of the previous candle, and then I would take the short, stop it, go above, and then I would target the body of this candle here. It's kind of one of my triggers, one of my setups I like to take occasionally. I have a video on that too, guys, if you guys want to check that out. Yes, I do trade current. Yeah, limit orders. Yep. So we just ran those equal lows. Still grinding down, kind of in that. We just swept the 5-minute ORB, or no, that's actually the 5-minute ORB, or this one. This one is. No, this one is. Huh. Boy, it's hot with his hat on. So in 3 minutes, I'm going to shut down the entries for the giveaway. If you guys want to join, !Pine in the chat. I'm going to give away either a 50K Tradeify growth account or a 50K Take Profit Trader credit. Which PO box do you send the Moose Knuckle boxers to? Yeah. Thank you, Ethan. That's funny. $600 is great, Zaid. I mean, you figure, like, I don't know what you do for a living, but like to make $600 at my old job, that's like a week. It's like a week's worth of work. So trade the trend, not candlesticks. You're gonna get wrecked trading candles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing pretty well, Tech T. Appreciate it though. I made $400 a week working on cars. Yeah, I know. I used to be a mechanic too. Zaid. My father's a mechanic. My father owns a shop. No, a small shop in a little tiny town. The money I make in a day, like sometimes it's maddening. Like, and piss, you can't trade option too. Yeah, you can. There's just different strategies. So like when I trade intraday, I like to trail my stop. That's kind of my secret. Is trail your stop as best as you can. Oh, nice, Keaton. My dream car? You know, the funny thing is, I'm not really into cars. If you guys, a lot of the old subscribers, they know I drive a 2005 Toyota Corolla. And I cannot kill the damn thing. All right, we're gonna close the. I have houses and things like that. I just don't care about cars. But, you know, I like to travel. I like to spend my money traveling, eating, and on my house, basically. So yeah, so I'm gonna close the. But yeah, I'm not really into cars. What happened to the No, I haven't done the giveaway yet. We're gonna do it. Solo trades, what is up? I had a great day today. Guys, smash that like button for me. Neo, I can't kill it. Yeah, it's crazy. I just can't kill it. All right. Copy. Wow. Good luck, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, for sure, Keaton. The Corolla Royce, that's right. Yeah, Alfred, I just passed 200,000 in mine, too. Ooh, Liquidity Saint coming up from the outside. Who's it gonna be? 10 seconds. Kenny Nadario out to the lead. Can he hold the lead? Nope. Slipping back. Kojo Drift. Let's go. Koji Drift. I mean, he's got Drift in his name. Is he here? Or she? One minute to claim the prize. If they're not here, then there he is. Koji Drift. Let's go. Congratulations. Donna Aerobics in second place. Oh, one of the OGs. But congratulations, Koji Drift. Calvin Dotson in third. Let's check who was in last. Oops. Just downloaded the results. George was last. We'll check to see where Moose Knuckles was. Alfred, you were in last? Moose Knuckles, 198th place. Donna, I think you won one of my giveaways a long time ago. Back when it was probably a little bit easier. Yeah, last was George N. But congratulations, Koji Drift. Koji, are you in my Discord by chance? You don't have to be, but if you are, it's easy. If not, it's okay. Yeah, cool. It's right to the top of the chat. It's pinned if you want to join. We'll do another giveaway tomorrow, guys. Tokyo is open, guys. Good luck. Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember that, Donna. That was cool. Koji Drift, what is your username on Discord so I can find you later or whenever? All right, cool. I found you. I just messaged you on the Discord. Yeah, smash the like button on your way out, guys. It's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna take care of the Mr. Koji, and we'll do it again tomorrow. So not too bad. I'm down slightly on my MyFunded Futures accounts. And then pretty much break even on these trade day accounts. But we'll see if I can get that payout on MyFunded Futures tomorrow. I just need to lock in $100. How hard can it be? But yeah, we'll see if I can do that tomorrow. Peace out, guys. It's gonna do it for me. I will be back tomorrow for sure. Please use my code PINE to help support the channel, guys. I know a lot of you guys do it, and I really appreciate it. Pretty much with all the props, even funding ticks, I have a code for PINE. So if you guys are trading with them, But yeah, right now Beelenok's 90% off, just for today only. So if you want to give them a shot, I just got to pay out with them. So we'll see. And but yeah, Pine with all the props, except trade day is Pine with a capital P. So trade day is Pine with a capital P. So I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you guys. Have a good night. Trade safe tomorrow. Peace.